So how does alkalinity fit into your pool chemistry picture? Well, there are two ways that it affects your pool. First, it affects whether the pool is in a corrosive or scale-forming state. Second, it affects the movement of your pH. Now, our working range for alkalinity is between 80 and 120 parts per million. You go below 80 parts per million and your water becomes corrosive. Specifically speaking, your plaster, stone, grout, the tile will get eaten away at. A low alkaline environment will affect any cementitious finish. And that's because the water wants to pull these alkaline compounds out of whatever is around it because it wants to achieve a balance. It wants to move up into a point where it's saturated. Low alkalinity also causes your pH to drop quickly and sharply. And so low pH, if we allow it to get into neutral or acidic territory, it becomes corrosive to your pool equipment. The reason it does that is alkalinity is a buffer. It keeps your pH more or less stable. Without it, with a very low alkalinity, something simple like rainfall is enough to drop your pH and make your water acidic, which is a problem. Now, if we allow our alkalinity to go over 120 parts per million, our water tends to be scale forming. If it gets high enough, it will become hazy. Hazy water is a safety issue. It contributes to drownings. This is such a big deal that hazy water will shut down a commercial pool. It cannot operate under those conditions. Scale from high alkalinity, that's going to damage your heater, your filters, your tile line. It's going to negatively affect the flow of your pool. And so low flow situations tend to lead to algae growth. It tends to lead to a dirty pool. You've got contaminants that just aren't getting dealt with. It's also going to lock our pH at a high level. So high alkalinity, now your water is so buffered against change that we have a really hard time dropping the pH. And high pH means low effectiveness out of our chlorine. So in summary, managing alkalinity is very important because it directly ties into your pH management. pH in turn ties into your chlorine management. Unmanaged alkalinity also causes damage to your pool equipment and finishes, whether you allow it to be too high or you let it get too low. If you found this information helpful, follow us for more just like it.